Until tonight, Bowleys Quarters has been famous for crabbing, duck hunting, and a visit from a Hurricane Isabel.
And of course, those who live there that worked at Martin's love Bowleys Quarters, but there are hurtful words out there on the streets here tonight. And a report on that, here's ABC 2 News' Katrina Bush. Katrina.
Well, yeah, they were words that people found hurtful, and even if they shared that reaction, the people I spoke with today say this is not what Bowleys Quarters is about. What began with a post on the Bowleys Quarters Social Club Facebook page has turned into much more, stretching far beyond this street and this community. Alan Robertson has lived here for 25 years and is president of the Bowleys Quarters Community Association.
There's no 10 people that can represent a whole community because there's so much diversity down here.
The original post was from a woman asking if anyone else saw what she described as 3 African-American men in their 20s walking along Reveille Beach Road. That's when the comments came. One read in part, "Only way to resolve the issue is to just shoot him." Another read, "Just shoot him. Bowleys Quarters hasn't been on the news this week." That came from Rob Bartosh. He works as an adjunct professor at CCBC and is a teacher at Stemmers Run Middle School.
And so this is a case where there's a personnel issue that is in place. We're not talking about anything criminal at this point, so there's a due process and a personnel hearing that will happen through our Human Resources Department.
The outrage and accusations of racism have gone beyond the individual commenters. Now, other community organizations say they've been tied to the controversy.
Oh, I was definitely upset with it. Again, this is not that kind of a neighborhood.
John Hammond, president of the Bowleys Quarters Volunteer Fire Company, says they had Facebook comments on their page calling them racist. He says they're not affiliated with any local social media group at all.
I think what has happened here, they're confusing the fire department just because our name is Bowleys Quarters with other groups in the area, several of which we've never heard of.
The same goes for Robertson, who's been working for years to improve the community. He says there's so much good happening in Bowleys Quarters that gets overshadowed anytime something negative happens.
So it's these people from outside the area are coming in, making the news, and people are saying, oh, that's what Bowleys Quarters is like now? What I want to do is say, here's what Bowleys Quarters is. That's why I'm here.
Community cleanups, tree plantings, and organized events are just a taste of what Robertson mentioned, an effort he says will certainly continue.
This is what we believe in. This is what we support. This is who we are.
I actually just got off the phone with a woman who calls Bartosh a friend and a great teacher. She says while his comments may not have been smart, they were sarcastic. She added that he is far from racist and would never say anything like that in a serious manner. Katrina Bush, ABC 2 News.